Mike Renner here, breaking down Mississippi State defensive tackle Jeffery Simmons, one of the top defensive tackles in this class. He is a surefire first-round talent in a loaded defensive line class. We're going to get into the film, though, about what makes him so special and what separates him, what his strengths are in this class. As you'll see here, in this game against Ole Miss from this season, you show the flashes that make him one of the best defensive tackles. The pass rushing prowess. He reminds me a little bit of Mississippi State defensive tackle Chris Jones coming out in terms of what he can do from a pass rushing standpoint. He is 6'4" with long arms, and he consistently uses that length and size to his advantage in the passing game. That length and power shows up repeatedly, and it really is his calling card. As you'll see here, he's lined up right there over between the center and the guard on the right side. And if you'll run it, he bull rushes the left guard all the way into the quarterback's lap against Kansas State. Kansas State's offensive line, no slouch themselves, and he dominated in this game. As you'll see, though, look at this. That is rare power for a 21-year-old defensive lineman. He's a true junior coming out from Mississippi State. That is impressive. I love watching defensive linemen against Iowa's offensive line because they run a lot of NFL concepts, and if you can do well as a defensive lineman against this line, there's a good chance you're going to be able to do it at the next level as well. And the thing that I like about Jeffery Simmons and what makes him special and what makes him, a high pick in this draft for basically any team is the fact that we've seen him line up in the as a 3-tech, as a 1-tech like he is on this play, or even out on the edge. But he has that sort of ability to play up and down the defensive line that a lot of teams are going to covet. And as you'll see on this play, an outside zone to the left, he's just too big, too fast, and too strong for college linemen at the moment. As you run it here, you see him, he's slanting at the snap and just absolutely dominates. That's special type ability there from the Mississippi State defensive tackle. And while pass rushing might be the most important thing to a first-round pick, NFL evaluators will still want to see you hold up in the run game and hold up to double teams. Simmons has that ability as well. Here he is lined up, taking on the left guard and center on this double team. He stacks him at the line of scrimmage, sheds, if you'll run it here, makes the play. Textbook technique. Jeffery Simmons is in conversation for the next best defensive tackle after Quinnen Williams in this draft class. Some off-field issues, but on the field, really no issues with his play.